Hey, how y'all doing out there in video land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Just a really quick little update. Well, we got stuff in for the weekend project here. It's all coming from Flytanium. Flytanium. I always want to say Flytanium. Flytanium. But everything's here. We're going to have some fun this weekend, people. I just want to put out that Flytanium is having a sale on some of their items. Like if you want to build a titanium knife with titanium scales, they have their titanium scales are on sale right now for like half price. You can get the non-slotted ones for like 47 bucks. They were previously, I think that was $94 or $99, something like that. And you can get the ones with where you put the inserts in them. I think they're like $62. And those were previously like $89. So the real big savings are the ones without the slots. But anyway, and they also have on sale, like there are other things like titanium clips and all the parts that you need to build knives. So I don't know if you're interested in that. You know me, that's what I like to do. And that's what this is. And I just letting you guys know about it in case you guys want to go check it out. You know, those of you that have purchased the Flytanium arcades or arcades lights, and you want to modify them, now's a good time to do it. So I would recommend going and checking them out right now. That's why I just want to put that out there for you this week. I wasn't going to tell you until this tomorrow when we're going to start doing the projects, but I thought I'm going to tell you right now. What's in my pocket today? Let me see what we got in my pocket today. I got my large espada, that's my big knife. Like I told you guys, I'm carrying a big one in my right pocket and a smaller one in my left pocket. And this one's been my favorite since I made it. I absolutely love this one, people. I absolutely love this one. I highly recommend polishing your titanium scales before you anodize them. I don't know, just when you polish them, it's just like it does all these cool things. Like you could change the color of it, because they say it's not really you're not really dyeing or anything. These scales, they say it's like it has to do with light reflection. And when you put electrical current through them at different ranges, you get different colors of light reflection or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it goes, people, but that's what the oxidation layer is. This is awesome. And that's what led me into these, because I want to do a couple more. I want to make a couple more in different colors. I want to do one in green. I'm gonna call it the Green Hornet. The Green Hornet. I'm gonna do one in green, and I'm gonna do one. I want to try to see if I can get as close to orange as much as possible. I don't know if it's going to be like a bronzish, orangish color or whatever. But we're going to have to experiment with that one. I know how to get the green I want. That's 95 volts on my DC power supply. Like this is 19 volts to get this finished. But I want to do a polished green one. I wonder, I haven't done I've done a regular green one at 95 volts, but I haven't done polished green yet. And I'm thinking that it's going to give me like the same type of finish where I can change colors, like a mood ring. Somebody mentioned the mood rings. Mood ring, exactly. But anyway, let's open it up. Let's see what we're going to build this weekend. Or get started, should I say, because polishing takes time, people. And I want to do 2 knives, so that's a lot of polishing. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all in one weekend. That's what I'm saying. And in order to build these, you need a knife that you can sacrifice. And the knives I'm sacrificing are the lights. So I purchased another lights, because I'm going to keep my purple light the same. This is another light. Which one is this? Ocean blue. Ocean blue and black, because I like the DLC finishes on the hardware and the blade. Now for $47, if you get a set of scales like this for $47, and these are $99, put the math together, you could build one of these for less than 150 bucks. But it wouldn't have the 20 CV blade. It would have the Oz 10 blade. but it'd still be DLC coated and be a really nice blade, really nice folder. These, I also had a $61 worth of reward points built up, so that's what made me decide to get these knives, because it's like getting them for like 70 bucks a piece. And then with $47, you know, that's like, you know, 117 or something like that to build this knife. And then, yes, I had to get some more 20 CV blades, people. And so the total build to build this one like this is right around, it's a little bit under $200 with a 20 CV blade. These are titanium handle scales that I anodize and polish. Titanium backspacer, and all the hardware is the same steel hardware that came with the knife. Well, no, actually I bought this black hardware because the knife originally came with the stonewash finish blade and everything. That's the reason why this is the color that it is. Anyway, in one of these knives, I'm going to swap the liners so I can put black liners in here. Because one of the knives I'm going to build is going to be a bright knife. What I mean by bright, it's going to have the stonewash finish or the machine finish on the blade. There's one of the lights that I got. And yes, I have skiffs already too. So this is all planned out. We're going to have fun this weekend, people. This is one of the blades, this is one of the knives that's going to get modified into a new knife. I'm going to put this box right back in here. Set this out the way. This one came with the blade. This one has a blade in it. And it should be the blade and a shark fin. Here's a shark fin. This is the way they send it to you. That's the shark fin right there. And this is the blade. That's another 20 CV Tonto blade, DLC coated. These parts will go with that one. This feels like handle scales, so let's open this one up. Oh yeah. There's a set of solid titanium handle scales that are just like these. Come with the stonewash finish. Now, stonewash finish on these is nice too, people. For people who don't want to do the anodizing, just want to keep the stonewash finish. These are nice, just when, you know, the way that they come from Flytanium. They have a really beautiful stonewash on them. That's the finish on those. That'll probably be the Green Hornet right there. Oh no, I take it back. The Green Hornet I'm going to do with a light blade. I want to do with the satin finish blade. I forgot about the way I originally planned this out. And this one is the one with the insert. Got one with the insert too. And that's the one that's going to get the black hardware. So this blade is not for that one. That one's not for that. And the solid scales I'm going to do in green. And I got back spacers. They got back spacers, the Mohawk back spacers. I got everything plain finish. I didn't get anything anodized. Why? Because we're going to do the anodizing. We're going to anodize them our own custom colors. But I got more Mohawk titanium back spacers for each knife. One for each knife. All right. This one I didn't dye. I bought that one black. It's a Mohawk backspacer also. Same thing with the Mohawk backspacer that's on my other one. That's with the purple with the fat carbon insert in it. Oh, these are hardware sets. Come with all the screws. This is black stainless steel hardware set that's DLC coated. They're on sale. I think it was like $6 or $8, something like that, to get the hardware set. The complete hardware set includes the pivot and everything, people. And I got 3 of them. And these are pocket clips. I got a couple of pocket clips for each knife because I'm going to use titanium pocket clips on this one. And I'm going to put a titanium pocket clip on this one too. But I'm going to make them all black, people. That's one of the things I'm going to do black. And black is the pocket clips and things like that. And I thought that would be cool because if I ever scratch a pocket clip, I could just redo it in black again. So that's the reason why I decided to do that. Instead of having the steel pocket clips. This is another set of hardware. This is another Mohawk backspacer. Okay, Mohawk. This one gets the black card. No, this one gets the black hardware. And they both get clips. That's it for that one. So these are the knives that we're going to build this weekend. We're going to build these 2 knives. So all of you that are interested, stay tuned. We'll be getting them built this weekend. And these are the inserts that are going into this one. Now you're going to see why I want to do it as close to orange as possible, as far as the anodizing is concerned. Because I got orange fat carbon inserts. Fat carbon fiber inserts. All right. That'll go in this one. More hardware, more black hardware. Oh, here's the light hardware. The light hardware goes into this one. All right, people. And here's the other knife that I got to sacrifice. And if you notice, I got the green and the blue one. Why? Because I think the green is like super cool. Now I'm going to have, extra blades. If they ever come out with the liners, if they ever offer the liners for sale, because the only reason why you have to buy the whole knife, people, is because they don't sell the liners separately. That's the only part that you can't buy separately are the liners. And so, that's why you see me buying the budget knives and making, non-budget knives out of the budget knives. But these are the polycarbonate scales. And basically you're just getting this because I just need the liners. I'm not going to use the shark fin. I'm not going to use the blade. Not even going to use the thumb studs. Not going to use the pocket clips. Basically, the only thing I need off of this knife are the liners. Same thing goes for this one. Both of them, I just need the liners. It's kind of messed up. You got to buy a whole knife just to get the liners so you can build something. But that's, I think they do that on purpose. So, that's how they make their money. I understand what they're doing. I'm not mad. Everybody likes to make money. All right, people. But that's it. So if you want to get some parts, I recommend going to Flytanium right now, Flytanium, and checking them out. You got lots of these parts on sale right now, and so you can build knives. We're going to build 2 knives. I'm going to have 2 more, and that's going to be it for me. And then if they ever come out with, sell the liners, I'll build these back up. The ones I have that I use for part knives. There's 3 of them now I use for part knives. One's purple, one's blue, and one's green now. So I have 3 whole knives that are just missing liners, basically. But the other ones are missing the hardware too. The other one's missing the hardware because I used the hardware on this knife. All right. These are awesome, people. Gotta clean out my blade. You can see I've been using it today. I made lunch today. and open up these packages. And once you get used to these are awesome. These are awesome, people. I like them just as much as the 80-20.5. I can't lie. Maybe even a little bit more because, I don't know, this is just super easy to carry in your pocket and stuff like that. I love my 80-20.5s. You know, I got another one of those coming from Original Goat too. Another kit coming from Original Goat for a titanium 80-20.5 kit, big pivot that I'll be putting together too. When that comes in, it should be coming in shortly. I've been waiting on that one for like 5 months. So that's nothing new. Or since like maybe January or February. January or February, somewhere around there. So it's finally coming in. With some back spacers too that I can use for my 80-20S. I got titanium backspacer for the 80-20S back in 5 months ago too. These are awesome, people. These are awesome. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. I'm really digging the Flytanium. And I'm really digging the way anodizing looks when you polish something out. I think when you don't polish something out, it looks really good on knives that, let's say, have a lot of pattern in the handle scales. Like the shark's tooth pattern on the Original Goat titanium scales I have on the 80-20S I have with the M390 blade, spear point blade or drop point blade. I like the way that one looks. And it sort of has to be a darker color too, because like, I don't know, for me, when it's too light of a color, I don't know, it's just, because I'm not really digging the green, the way that the green 80-20S came out. I'm probably going to redo that. And I'm gonna wait and see how the polished looks, the polished green looks at 95 volts on one of these after I do this one this weekend. That might make me want to do the 80-20S too, maybe next weekend, the following weekend. But this weekend, we're doing Flytanium arcades, people. Flytanium arcades. We're going to build 2 knives. Flytanium arcades. For all those interested in seeing that build, tune in this weekend. Saturday and Sunday. That's what I'll be doing. Peace out. Stiletto. Enjoy your day. Peace.